some time, but you know it's none other than Reek of Too Cool to Con, proprietor of Too Cool to Con, and I have none other than, the wise, the legendary old school here with me.
Hey, good to meet you. How are you doing?
Hopefully y'all get those notifications. You know how these people that like chewing on matzo balls, ooh, it's almost an accident. People, I know you done seen accidents. Car done pulled out right in front of another car, almost caused accident. We almost witnessed it.
Yeah. Because they drive so silly.
Like
You know?
like in the words of the late great Dick Gregory, you crazy, you
Yeah.
fool.
It's just now when I was on my way over here,
Huh.
somebody was poke-assing around.
Mm.
And I went around them.
Right.
And then all of a sudden they want to get fast.
Mm.
And get all up in my behind and shit. And
Right.
I smoked them.
Mm. We got some people popping in. Hey, I appreciate the thumbs up so far. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, hopefully they'll let you into the chat to be able to say something. If we can't get you into the chat, we might open a hotline up for you to say whatever you need.
Chat.
Yeah, chat. Rap a tat, whatever you need to say, voice, get off your chest. I know it's been some time.
It's been a long winter.
That it has.
It's been a long winter, and thank the Lord for the spring and the good summer.
Tony Styles, he said, "What's up, Rig? What's up, old school?"
Hey, my man.
And Joe Frank, partners.
How y'all doing? I've been going through a couple of things, for the over the winter time. I've been kind of sad and crying a little bit. I just buried my brother about 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, about
a month ago.
Yeah, a month back.
I've been real hurt. My heart is hurting. We were 2 years apart. And he was my really, really, really close. We all close, but I miss him. I miss him a whole lot. I know y'all been through them things.
Mm-hmm. In some shape or form or fashion.
But I miss him, and he was battling some things for about 19, 20 years. But
Joe Frank said, "Blessings to all." Most definitely.
Amen, my man. Now the king got him, and he's right next to my mama and sister and my other brothers and daddy and grandma and grandpa and everybody else.
Tony said, "Sorry to hear that, family. Sending prayers."
Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. A whole bunch. Still just trying to heal. It hurts so bad. Every day I try to keep moving along. And I am moving along, thank the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
For the Lord let me move along. But, a lot of people say, oh, you do this, you do that. People don't know until things come their way.
Yeah, they facing it themselves.
So, just thought I'd share that with you all. And I thank you for your thoughts and prayers and sympathies. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Where you at, Lisa?
Right. Well, we ain't been on in a long time, so not a lot of people, who knows if they got their phones or TVs or gaming stations, however they catch it. Tony Styles said it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard, John. It's real hard, John. But I thank you, man, for sharing how you feel with me. But like my mama said, though, I know ain't none of us gonna get out of here without that coming our way.
Right.
You know what I mean? So just like me and Rick always try to tell y'all, just try to take care of yourself and be good to yourself and be good to the king.
Right.
And try to extend your stay.
Mm-hmm.
And
try to cut out, a lot of stresses as much as possible, because there's so many things in this world that they try to trigger you to get all upset and bent out of shape and get you up out of character.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, just stay the course with what's, you know, prosperous for you and yours, you know.
That's right.
Now, if they put their hands on you, now that's a whole nother thing.
Well,
you
yeah.
know.
Then you got to react.
Right,
You know. But that's the last thing you want to do.
right.
You know. But then again, that's the first thing you don't want them to do.
Hmm.
Is to be putting their hands, you know. Especially if you don't even put your hands on your own children that much.
Right.
You know. How you gonna do that? You know. My mama would whoop our ass, and my daddy too, when we had it coming. But they weren't just mean, like some folks, just mean.
Right,
Beat the shit out of their kids.
right.
Use anything and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Bible say to spare the rod.
Now I got something for you. I know, basically we could talk about whatever we talk about. This is our show. We can talk about whatever we want to talk about. But
Amen.
I seen something on social media. I want your opinion on it. Now this female, she made a post. She looked decent. You know, she looked decent.
That one that smacked her baby?
No, not that.
Oh.
This is recently. You ain't seen
Oh,
it, but
okay.
she looked decent. But she talked about, you know, I met this guy, and you know he didn't have a car at the time, and so I picked him up, and you know he wanted to take me out to the movies. So she picked him up, and they went to the movies, and he paid for it and everything.
This is a new one, not the old one. That
No,
waited,
this-
not the one that
no.
waited on the young cat.
No, this is a new one. So
Okay.
what ended up happening? They go to movies, and 20 minutes in,
Uh-huh.
he said, "Oh well, I got to go to the bathroom." And he goes to the bathroom, and you know while she's waiting, you know she's scrolling through her social media, and she goes to his page. He blocks her, and then she come to find out he never came back. He dipped on her.
At the show?
Yeah, at the show, and she's the one that drove and everything. She's like, "Why did he ditch me and all that? You know, I think I look good and all that." Well, it was to me though. It was something wrong with her, where I don't know, it probably been something small through in the conversation or
Was she
anything.
able to get into his phone or what?
No, it's like, you know, on social media you follow each other, you see what they're
Oh,
doing.
okay.
But he
okay.
blocked her so she
Oh.
couldn't see, you know.
Oh, when he said he had to go to the bathroom, or when he got
or
up.
just whatever.
When he got up and
whatever he
left.
posts on the social media. But what I'm saying is, he never came back. He didn't tell her that, you know, I'm dipping. He only said he was going to the bathroom. Basically, he didn't give her no reason why he
Took off.
took off. Besides, he was
She
going to the
was
bathroom.
nice looking too.
Yeah, but a lot of times, nice looking doesn't equate a good person. Is what
Of
I'm saying.
course, of course.
To me, it must have been something she did or said, or maybe her breath wasn't right. I don't know for him, because if he paid for it and she drove him there, but he still left, it must have something
All
rubbed
kind
him
of
the wrong
reasons.
way. Yeah.
Maybe another dude was waving at him.
Oh, you think
While
he
he
might have
was
been one of
sitting
them
down.
types, huh?
Yeah, you never know. Like you said,
That's true.
you never know. You know what I mean? Why
Yeah,
he
because when you
jumped
think
up
about it, a
and
lot of
shit.
females try to overlook that. I can change him. No, he
Right.
likes what he likes.
Right. Just like I was looking at TV the other day, and what's that woman's name? He's gone now. That one cat, Patrick Swayze.
Oh yeah, Patrick.
You
Swayze.
know, and she made a movie with him. She was in.
Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, that Heimer girl.
Oh, okay.
And come to find out, you know, after all these years, they say her daddy is a turkey, you know.
Oh.
You know, or a hen.
Mm.
You know what I mean? You know, and they broadcasted it. You know.
Oh, let's speak
Go
on the
on,
one
my
that
man.
we.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know.
yeah,
Old school
yeah,
was in the
yeah.
dark about this, and a lot of y'all might be in the dark about this too. But you know, the people that they say is being one of the funniest comedians.
Stir crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the funniest comedians in the world, and we're not taking that away from him.
No,
'cause,
we're
you know,
not.
he's-
He was funny.
He was funny. He was
Yeah,
funny.
It was funny. And that was for real, wasn't it?
Yep.
He brought
Tony
that up.
Styles said, "Old school got me cracking up." But, yeah. Richard Pryor. You know, I hipped Old School to. offhand, I don't know the stand up. Let me find out because I don't want y'all to be like, oh,
Yeah,
Reek's hating. He's just saying stuff.
No, you're right. We still love him, you know. But and he had a lot of a good comedian in him. But when I heard what he said, well, you know, it was very, very. But like we said before, you don't put nothing past nothing.
Right, especially out there in Hollywood.
You know what I mean? You know, right, Hollywood. You know, yeah, he that threw me for a loop there. You know, and plus he claimed he had women too, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but that don't mean nothing.
That don't mean nothing.
You see, you know, there's a whole bunch of them that get a hold of a woman and don't know how to hold her.
Right, literally.
right.
Let me see. As soon as I find the name of it,
he's searching
y'all can look
for
this
it.
up.
He's searching for it because it's gonna blow you if you don't know it. You know, blow you, blow. It's gonna surprise you. How about that? You know, because it sure surprised me after all these years.
Okay, this where he says this on his stand-up is on one of his comedy albums. It's not one of his shows, but on one of his comedy albums. It's called Craps. If you listen to it, I don't know the number in it, but it's in there. He gets to speaking in there, and he says something. You know, it might, if you're not listening good, it'll go over your head. You think, maybe he didn't just say what he said.
His jokes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't joke like that.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, 'cause basically, in so many words, it's like, yeah, it was this guy in town that.
You didn't find it yet?
No, I didn't. Well, you know I can't play it because they'll hit me with a copyright if I play it. But that's why I said go to. It's called Richard Pryor Craps, and it's like he's shooting dice, and there's a whole bunch of people around. And it's right here on YouTube. You can listen to it, and you be like, man, he
see what
really
he said about
like, what?
See what he said about what he used to do,
right?
Or what he still did.
Oh yeah.
You know, because didn't he say he came from a brothel house?
Yep, he was
right,
brought up in a brothel.
Right.
What his grandmother ran or whatever.
Right. A whorehouse. Right. So you can imagine what he was exposed to.
Right.
You know.
What got exposed to him.
Exactly.
Huh.
Sissy Charles and everybody. You know.
Does anybody got anything to add to the conversation? I mean, I know, you know, we bring up stuff, but if you want to bring up something or say something, add something that done been going down in your town, what you done seen going on in the world. Matter of fact, what's the one Biden says 40 billion to Ukraine? Come on, you could be spending that with the people here. Why are we always spending something overseas somewhere?
Yeah.
Where's the real benefit for, you know, the U.S. people?
People that need things.
Right.
You know?
Not to say people across the world don't need it, but come on.
Right. We had some bad weather up here yesterday, y'all.
Yeah, might have some bad weather tonight.
You dig? And that's another thing. You know? They want you to...
yeah, Joe Frank said, what's the weather like out there? Yeah, I mean, it's warmer. We got warmer climates, but...
It's a beautiful day. We got up to close to 80, didn't we?
Yeah, 80-something, but, you know, we
had
had tornado come
thunderstorm, trees uprooted, blew out the ground. The Lord wasn't happy about something.
Right.
And so, other than that, though, nobody really got hurt that we snowed of yet.
Right.
Things fell in the streets, on people's houses. But, you know, it's kind of, me and Reek was out of power last night.
Yeah, the power went out.
You know, the power went out. You know, I don't understand. I think I told Reek we'll discuss some of that. You know, here the power goes out, you know, but you see if this makes sense, y'all. If the power gets blowed out, you know, just to let you know, this ain't nothing but a material world. Your power gets blowed out. You understand? Where you can't watch your TV, you cook on your stove, or have lights, anything like that. Some people could die if they ain't got no
Right.
generator. You know what I
Might need
mean?
to have an oxygen machine in there. He ain't built
Got
around
a
it.
generator around, it could go away. You know, and so all of a sudden, you know, the fire trucks or the power company, they'll get to it when they get to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but uh, they sure will try to alert you. You know, for the notification on your telephone. You know, and because you pay that, and they think the phone is more important than you know the energy in your home.
Right. Well,
You
you
know?
figure they want to track you anyway, so
Well, of course.
you want to know. Oh, he's over here.
Right. You mean with them little shoot offs from the sky?
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, on the telephone.
Mm-hmm.
They really got that.
Oh, he's back at Sugar Mama's house.
They got that. That's how they caught a lot of people.
Right.
Yeah, doing things.
Matter of fact, I know y'all done seen it. It was the rapper Young Thug and Gunner. They done got caught up on a RICO charge, but they said them people been looking at their whole little situation for 8 years. I'm like, okay, so you're monitoring from 8 years and seeing all kind of, people bite the dust and everything, but you ain't stepping in. You just wait until there's so many bodies that's been knocked down.
Up.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah,
but that's this country we live in.
That's right. You know, same old, same old. So ain't nothing really changed. We miss y'all. I know I miss y'all. Haven't talked to you in a good while, have we?
Yeah, it's been a while.
You know, it's been a good while.
I mean, like the old school said, there's been a lot going on, we get a little bit of nice weather and it's like, man, you want to get out and enjoy it as much as possible because it takes a turn quick
Right
around
away.
these parts.
It's already May.
Right.
You know, and it's just now she's trying to warm up a little bit. They still got ice in some areas.
Right.
You know? But that's the good Lord's doings up in this state. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Right.
But I know one thing. Yeah. As soon as I get a chance and the Lord let me, I don't plan to wait. I hope and pray He'll keep His weather right so I can go ahead on and get my head cooled off, jump in my, drop top and get me some air.
Jump in your hog, or hopefully jump on a hog.
Yeah, both.
Right.
You know what I mean? Jump in it to go jump on one.
Right.
I have one with me. And ride to the wind stops.
And let me say this: if y'all's versed in motorcycles, if you're versed in Harleys, what type of Harley do you think old school should have? Let's see if you know about Harleys, if anything. Which type should old school have? I know he likes music, so it got to be something with music.
Besides the biggest one.
Right.
Why they call them hogs. I don't want no, little bitty Sportster. I ain't knocking them or nothing. I want something that'll get on out. If I want to take a trip.
Yeah, and go on the road, on the open road.
Take a trip, that'll stand the pressure. You know what I mean? Without the motor going out. And be able to put some groceries in the bags and get where I'm going and come on back. And look good and feel good and ride.
Joe Frank says Street Glide.
Yeah. Is that like the Ultra Glide or the Road King?
We'll probably look that up after we get off here. I'll pull up some videos where you can see.
Yeah, Street Glide. I heard of that one too. Ultra King, Road King, and they got a new one out, Joe. They came out with it a couple years ago. They want about 40 grand for that fucker. It's called the HO something, HVO something, the real big one. You know, but
I was watching some videos today, and they were showing some where the fairing stays straight when you turn the handlebars, and
Yeah.
then some where
oh,
it turns with the
it'll
handlebars.
glide with it.
Yeah.
It'll turn. Yeah, they got all kinds. Some of them got reverse.
Mm.
You know,
Hmm.
you dig? So, you know, brother would like to get something decent and nice.
I see now too, you know, since we're, you know, moving more towards, you know, newer technology, them headlights are real bright on some of them motorcycles
Yeah.
now, so it'll light up the road.
I want to make sure I got the 4 or 5 of them. You dig it?
Yeah.
You know, 2 double, you know, without no high beams on,
Yeah.
and a couple on the side.
Cadillac J just chimed in. He said, "What's good, people driving but tuned in?"
What's up, Caddy? Nice to hear from you. You know? Yeah.
Matter of fact, you know, I always shout out people's channels. Cadillac J just does have a YouTube channel. He does post from time to time. Go ahead and check him out. You'll see him right in the chat. If anything, look in the chat and click on his icon and go subscribe to his channel. He got premium content talking about various things that we face within life. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button to his channel. It'd be well appreciated.
Amen. Sister Lise, you still around? Little lady.
I don't know.
Brother Preacher.
Evan even got shot in, but like I said, you know, sometimes you know how they do. Let's send a notification tomorrow for these people.
What was my man's name? Jesus Lord? Was it the truck
from
driver?
in Australia. I ain't
You
heard
ain't
from him
heard
in
from
a
him.
long time.
What was that other little cat's name? That little Hispanic man. Remember out in California?
Yeah, I forgot.
He came on.
That's when we
Little
was having a
cat.
lot of regulars on. But
Yeah.
when we were being on regular, so
Right.
it was
We
easier
back
to remember.
on. We back. Thank the Lord. Ain't that right?
That's right.
You know? They try to throw stumbling blocks around the way,
Yeah, they do.
but you can't get around the good king. You know? Yeah. Trust in him and everything will always be good.
That's true.
I even went to church, Reek.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, about 4 times now.
Hey.
Easter, a few more times. You know, I know I ain't no saint, but I know I got to give some of my time to the king.
Channel of Choice. What's up, Choice? Choice is up in here.
Yeah.
Choice is another one that got a channel that's a good one to tune into. Tune into Choice. You
What's
see him
up,
in the
Chelsea?
chat. There's something wrong with this dude. He be talking to us, so.
What is he? A white
You
boy.
guys, yeah, you get to see hear the crazy coming through the area, talking to himself.
Hey, G.
What's up, boss?
Oh, man. Hey.
Lessons to all the family is what Channel of Choice just said.
Hey, G. He
Hey,
always
G.
be talking to himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to strike up no conversation.
No, not with no crazy.
Let him go.
Ooh.
Let him go on and be in his world.
Right.
He knew we wasn't as crazy as him. That's why he said what he said.
Oh, those are Negroes. I don't know if I'm that crazy.
Is he white?
Yeah.
Is he?
He's Caucasian.
He must live around here somewhere. Oh yeah, good people. I finally got me a house, didn't I? Rick?
Yeah, Old School got a nice honeycomb hideout pad.
Yeah, I got a flat. God is good. I prayed and cried for it. God got me into the 77 Sunset Strip. You dig? And I like it.
Huh.
You know, couple fireplaces.
Gotta lay a bearskin rug out there.
Yeah, bona fide backyard. I got deers in my backyard every morning.
He said, Tony Styles said, congrats, bro.
Thank you, my man. I ain't boasting or bragging. It's
Just
about time.
Appreciating
It's
the
about
blessings.
time. You know, I thank
Prayers
the
go
Lord.
up,
You know?
blessings come down.
Yeah, I'm 65 years old. You know, they always make us wait a long time before we get anything.
Right.
You know.
You can have it now. You can't have it when you're 25.
Right. When a person getting ready to leave away from around here, you know.
You might have all our brows wrapped up if you do that.
You know, and they giving them to them, you know, at 18,
Right.
20.
I just got my first house. I barely made 18.
All that, you know, good jobs and everything else.
Yeah, I work for my uncle at his construction company.
Right.
He put me right on the payroll.
All that kind of shit. Yeah, I just bought my new clan truck. You know, all that shit.
I go to all the meetings.
Right. You know? Yeah, man. That's fine. You know, I ain't mad at you. Just make sure you drive it in the right area. You dig?
Don't be too liquored up coming from the bar and hit me.
Exactly.
Any of my kinfolk.
Exactly. Well, they know where to go. You know? Oh, yeah, good folks. That's another thing. I took a little trip last summer, didn't I, Reed?
Yeah, you did.
I went all the way down. I went to see my people, my daddy and mama's people. I drove all the way down to Gulfport in Biloxi, went to Mississippi. Had a beautiful time. Stopped in Memphis, Tennessee. Had my partner with me. He's from there. I ate good food. The weather was good. Felt like wanting to stay. You know?
Yeah.
But you know, who knows? If it's the good Lord's will, I might even try to get a little piece of land put together down there.
Land and put a trailer on it. That'd be cheap. You own it.
Well, yeah, my cousin's got all kind of land. My daddy's
get a trailer and put down.
My daddy's little brother's kid. You know, they got some beautiful land. Trailer, or have something built if it ain't too much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A trailer be a little more.
Yeah, they got some nice trailers.
Yeah, less
you know, the trailers look like homes, man. Sharp little trailers. And then, it'd be a little summer house.
Right.
And because my daddy's big sister, she still got her, she's deceased, bless her soul, but her house is still standing. Put a little money into that. And that ain't but about 4 blocks away from the ocean, the beach. You dig? Carport and everything. So, you know, it's good to get away. Sometimes.
Clear your head from, you know.
It's good to get away.
The monotony going down in your town.
Right. Get away if you can. You only live one time.
That's true.
You know? That's why I was saying I miss my brother so much. I'm glad he got a chance to travel he's been to a lot more places than me. But I still miss him, no matter where he been.
Right.
You know. But so like I said before, y'all just take care of yourself.
Crazy man coming back.
I hear that food from here. I hear that food from here. He knows where to go and how far though.
Right.
He probably drink. You ever seen him with a can in his hand?
I ain't seen him with no bottle, just
talking
crazy.
Probably sniffing paint.
Paint.
You know?
It might be. That's cheaper than sniffing anything else, I guess, for his pockets.
Right. So how y'all been, everybody, throughout the winter? Brother man,
how you been, Choice? How you been, Cadillac? How you been, Joe
brothers?
Frank? How you been, Tony Styles?
Yeah.
You know, hopefully your town been treating you right, and you've been, you know,
right.
collecting where you need to collect, and you know, hopefully nobody's been triggering you to get out of character and things like that.
How your little lady friends treating you?
That too, you know.
You know.
Hopefully you're drama free of that, you know.
All that.
No pending cases or anything
None of
of that Sorts.
Everything going well.
Hmm.
Thank the Lord above. Because believe me, bros, without him, you can't do nothing.
That's true.
Can't do nothing, man. You know? Can't have no peace or nothing.
Joe Frank said, "Hold on firm, brother. Thank you."
Yeah. Hey, man, this clown got his brights on, man. Look like it, don't it? They must light up like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully, no drama. Let's see who is hitting me on the text.
So I hope y'all having good weather wherever you at.
Oh yeah, okay. So Tony South said none of that, no drama. That's good. No drama. You don't want that.
Amen.
It's always funny too when someone's trying to start. I say women. They're trying to start something with you. They start picking at you and trying to say things they know that push your buttons. You just gotta exit stage right. Like, you know what?
Get
I
on
see
with
what you're trying to do,
Get
and
on
I'm about
with
to
all that.
right.
Immediately.
I mean, drop immediately what you're doing. Like if you was, I was about to sit down and eat this food, you speak, nah, I'm straight. You can keep it. I'm about to go. Right. I ain't got time for that. Okay, Fama wants to come in on a call, so let me put him in.
Glad no mosquitoes ain't out. You know?
Hello?
What's going on, Famo?
What's going on?
Hey, who is that? Big man?
Mm-hmm.
We on, Rick?
Yes, we on.
What's up, people? Yeah, what's up, people? Ain't heard from everybody in a while.
That's what we just told him, big man. How you doing?
All right. Yeah, man.
That tree still laying out there?
Nah, we got that done. We'll talk about that after, because we on, ain't we, Rick?
Yep.
All right.
Joe Frank said, "Yeah, man, down here in L.A., it's beautiful. I bet it's beautiful in L.A. right now."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's beautiful.
Nah, I didn't mean no harm talking about the tree after or before. We was already, before you jumped in, we was telling them what kind of weather we had.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, the tree's down, though. Yeah, it's cut up and it's down.
That's good. It's all right, you know.
Yeah, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just
Nah,
saying,
I got you, bro.
Yeah, well, we on the live stream, so, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but they asked us what kind of weather we was having, didn't they, Reed?
Yeah, that's true.
You know? That's all, boss man.
So did you get a notification or you was just guessing if I was on?
Nah, I hollered at bros.
Oh, okay.
Shotty shot. I better call him.
Mm.
And he was all like, they on. I'm like, oh.
I ain't seen Shaw chime in here yet. He on a gig or something?
Nah, I think he was coming from doing something.
Oh, okay.
He said he was just getting in the crib. In the house, you know what I'm saying?
Joe Frank said the cool guys is on.
Who we talking about? Who to the cool guy?
The cool guy. Famo, you the cool guy?
Am I the cool guy?
Are you the cool guy?
Yeah,
I'm the cool guy unless somebody take me. To be the under, you know what I'm saying?
The uncool guy.
Hey, big man.
I'm cool with everybody that's cool with me.
There you go. Hey, big man. Did you ever hear about the boxer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
She says she knows him, but she just knows him from, you know what I'm saying? From this and that. She don't know him. Right. She knows him, let's just say that.
Right.
But she don't really know,
Know him from none of that. Right.
No, you know him from what you just said.
Oh, okay.
The boxer, she said, Yeah, she heard about him, you know, being that, you know, about before.
Right.
But yeah, that was. How many people we got on? Reed?
It's just bouncing back and forth, but we got so far. We got Tony Styles in here. We got Choice. We got Cadillac, Jay Just,
Oh, okay.
Joe Frank.
Okay.
No Lisa Smith. He said Shab must have got it, but he ain't chimed in yet.
Yeah. He said just get. I think he was just getting, like I said, to the hours. So I don't.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense.
Yeah. How's the weather for? Well, you said somebody said LA's looking right.
Yeah, that was Joe Frank. Joe Frank.
Okay, my fault. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, Joe Frank.
Yeah, because Joe Frank be bouncing from LA to, you know, being down in Vegas sometimes.
Okay. Yeah.
To me, both of them weathers is about the same, except LA is more by the ocean versus Vegas is off in the desert.
Yeah, okay.
You heard from old Puffy Eyes?
Oh man,
Yeah.
him. he still be doing this thing on this platform.
Oh,
I ain't checked in with him.
Look like somebody got inner tubes in his eyes.
Inner tubes. Too many bourbons.
Yeah.
Bourbons and blow by.
Exactly, right.
Sometimes you gotta have, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get a little bit older, man. You can't drink too many bourbons when you get a little bit older.
Right.
Exactly.
But see, they claim that they're so young. I get youngsters.
Exactly.
I get youngsters.
Oh, yeah.
Can anybody old say they get youngsters like me? That's how they claim.
And you're right, big man. That alcohol can fuck you up. Don't you notice? You know, my man really got hands like cypress. His fingernails is blowed up over 4 inches wide.
Mm.
You know.
The bitches was loving me back in the day.
blow
Back in
you.
'78.
Yeah. Right. I mean, 68. Yeah.
I was in grammar school in '68.
Right. Oh man, you's a stupid motherfucker.
He's still keeping it crazy. He's still keeping it alive, huh?
Yeah, getting angry at the youngsters.
Is he still?
Yeah, getting, hey, man, don't talk to me like that, man. This is my program. Pay $1,000. Join my course.
Right.
I'm going to teach you how to get slapped by a bitch.
and the movie ain't went nowhere. Did it?
Nope, I ain't heard nothing about it.
No movie. You gotta have something going on to make a movie.
I was waiting for it too. I was anxious to be like, okay, what it's about.
Now let me say this. I myself been wanting to make a movie too, but I ain't said I'm making it.
Right. You ain't putting the horse before the cart.
Right. I know some things you need to line up before that really jumps off.
Yeah, man. You know. That's why he still stay. You said he's short.
Oh yeah, probably 5'5", if that.
Oh man.
Oh, he's 5'5".
Yeah, he's a dwarf.
Joe Pesci.
I'm thinking he's at least about 5'9", 5'10".
No.
Joe Pesci.
Right.
Oh, okay. So he's like a.
He's what they call the wee little people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like a leprechaun.
Right. Like the little people on TV. The
wee lad.
The little people from Atlanta.
Hopefully I didn't offend nobody. I see the numbers dip down a little bit. You know, we just clowning and being fun.
We ain't cracking on him. That goes for everybody that tells stories.
Stories.
You know, like the meat thief.
Yeah.
He's short.
Yeah.
Right?
Short. Smells like urine.
He ain't 5'5" though, is he?
Huh?
The
Oh
meat-
no,
the
no, I
meat-
don't think
He
they're
ain't even
5'5".
that tall, is he?
Is he?
He's a meat thief?
I don't think he's 5'5".
No.
No, he's about 5. Okay.
A little
What
more
is he?
than that. A little more than that. A little more.
Man,
Not that much
I ain't-
more.
shit, I ain't but 5'11", almost 6 feet.
So yeah, you're towering over
yeah,
him.
yeah, but you know that meat thief, bow-legged meat thief.
Made me think of Western when they're walking out in
Yeah,
the Spurs
Gabby
and all
Hayes.
that.
Yeah.
Hell, let's get take
Festus.
this out to the street.
Yeah,
You want to draw?
yeah,
Right.
we just trying to have a little humor and fun and
You need humor in this
You
life.
know what? Ain't nothing wrong with a little humor.
no.
Right. Oh, you wasn't on. You wasn't listening, but we was talking about how. Matter of fact, Famo, you told me you actually seen it in a stand up about the funniest comedian in the world, talking something that wasn't so much kosher.
The funniest. You might have to.
Richard Pryor, what he said in his stand up when you was watching it.
I can elaborate on that.
Yeah,
right?
you can.
Yeah, I was watching this stand-up with I got the DVD actually. I don't know the name of it. It's in my DVDs, but he was doing Richard Pryor was doing like a club. You know what I'm saying? Like a club. You know, Smokey the Club. I don't even remember what year it was. Maybe it was late 70s, maybe 80, maybe at the most. And he was sitting there talking about, you know, he doing this little spiel, but he was talking about him giving fellatio to like another man, and I'm like, what is this? And the whole crowd was just sitting there, wasn't laughing about it.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, what is he talking about? You know, I know, but I'm just
Right.
like,
Yeah, that made it a puzzle. Like, well, huh? Where's the joke in that? It's not
Right.
one.
And I was just kind of like, well, what is he talking about? Because it was like the people, it was like a smoky, you know how they record something and be kind of, you know, not
Right,
really
right.
dark,
It's in a
dark.
club bar slash, so you know, people
Right,
smoking and all that.
So, you know, it'd be kind of, you know, kind of dark, and he's up there and he's talking, you can see him, and he was talking about that, and it was like, they was just kind of like, nobody was really laughing. You might have heard one snicker, but I'm like, what is he talking about right now? I mean, what the hell? I mean, you know, on that, you know, because you asked me about that stand-up that you saw, but I
Right.
was like,
He was
I
talking
don't
about
know.
he was talking about turd punching.
Yeah. I was
Uh,
like, okay, whatever, but
yeah, to each
the
their
wrong
own. right.
yeah. Yeah.
With the wrong
Like I
person.
said, no, I'm gonna tell the rest of the people we're not bashing nobody. You do what you do.
Exactly.
But
Right.
what I'm saying is that, man, I didn't see the humor when he said that. I'm
Yeah.
kind of sitting there like everybody else was, sitting there kind of looking like, what is this? Where we at right now?
right.
Like Reek said, everybody eats their own. That's your
Yeah, like I
preference.
said, I'm
That's
gonna
your
say one
preference.
crowd. I just said it like, well, we ain't bashing nobody, but you know, I'm just saying.
How old was he when he had to leave away from here?
That was in 05. Let me see.
He
It
was
was
kind of
05.
young, wasn't he?
He was born in 1940, so
Oh, he
do
wasn't
the
that.
math.
He wasn't that. He wasn't
Yeah,
that
about
old.
75. Yeah, you got the right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about 75, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody read.
Well, a lot of people are driving because I want to say Cadillac J. Just, he was in traffic.
Okay, all right.
I don't know about Joe Frank. I don't know if Tony's still in there. But you know,
Okay.
a lot of people, you know how they be spin wheeling sometimes, they kick you off. They have to
Right.
probably catch the replay too, so that's what's up.
Yeah.
But we've been on 44 minutes, so we've been on a good little bit of time, and you probably just been on for maybe 10 minutes at the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't heard from Sister Lisa yet. You know?
I wanted to ask the people, what do they think about that Dave Chappelle thing?
Oh, dude running up there and
Yeah, dude running up. I just want to ask the people.
What happened?
Dave Chappelle was doing his stand-up and someone ran up and tried to stab him.
On the real
stage.
side?
Yeah. But all his people whooped dude.
Oh, you mean his bodyguard?
Security, yeah, they whooped him.
Yeah, they whooped.
Whooped him bad.
Was he a brother that
Yep.
tried to stick him?
Yep.
What did he try to stick him for? Did he call him out in the audience or something?
It was quick because it was like he was about to go off, from doing the
Yeah.
stand-up, and dude ran up. That it happened that fast.
Where'd that happen? Out in New York or
I'm
California?
not for sure what state it was.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I just wanted to know what the people thought about it.
So he didn't cut him though.
No, he didn't cut him.
Yeah.
But see, what's so weird? I could have swore they said the judge said they ain't gonna have no charges pressed. I'm like, that don't even sound right.
No.
How does that happen?
Sound like an automatic hit.
Right.
You know?
It's like, what? You're okay in that? Where that should be good or something?
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Because I'm just like,
I guess they say, oh, it's a black on black crime. We don't care about that. We didn't do nothing about Will
Exactly.
Smith and
Right.
Chris Rock.
Right,
Why would we do anything about this? And then this guy had a knife.
Right.
Chris Rock just got the taste slapped out of his mouth, supposedly.
Let them splibs kill up each other.
Right.
right?
But if it's the other way around, oh, it's such a tragedy.
Right.
Why would they do this to this upstanding pillar of the community? They use so many. You gotta really watch their words, how they use them. When they use them for themselves, is totally different than how they use them for us.
They used to call us splibs.
Mm.
Yeah. You know? Black on black crime,
Yeah, Tony said that's crazy. They're not charging him because the knife was still in his bag. Right. You're trying to harm this. You got a weapon on you, and you're charging them like you're not gonna do something. You was doing something. You charged them.
Exactly.
Right. And then Rick, I was hearing something that they said they found out that he had a rubber gun on him.
Yeah, it was basically a knife faction, like a gun. Like you could flip it out to be a knife, but it looked like a gun. It's weird.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Some more homemade shit.
It looked like something you bought at the store or something.
Was it a real gun?
No, it was just, like say you got a knife, but it looks like a gun. You
Okay.
could pull it out like a switchblade almost.
Okay. Yeah.
But other than that,
So how's the rest of you peoples?
wait, there's one more thing I want to speak on. That Megan Thee Stallion situation. They said that she didn't get shot in her foot. She stepped on some glass or something like that. So she blamed dude shooting her in the foot and all this, and comes to be she only stepped in some glass, and it was basically her fault for whatever went down. But they want to turn it on him and make him to be the the bad guy. She up here getting Grammys and all kind of work in Hollywood and all that. Come on, man.
There's something.
So throw the black man under the bus. They always talk about, brothers ain't looking out for sisters. Well, if you lying on a brother, I mean, why should I look out for you? You faulty.
That's right.
Get them faulty types out the way. I don't care what status you elevated to.
That's right.
If you lying on somebody, you lying on somebody.
Right.
Yeah, false information.
Right.
So where's everybody at? Y'all brothers and sisters? You still with us, ain't you?
Yeah, people still with us. Like I said, I probably should have did the hotline where people would call in, because I know sometimes a lot of people don't like to be typing and stuff. But, hopefully I come on again. I'll throw the hotline up so then you can call in and voice your opinions.
That's right. that food coming again?
I don't know. What was that one we was out here and man, we was out here, me and the old school was talking, man, it was this broad that walked up the street. You could smell the liquor coming off her. Man, it was
Light a
so
match.
strong.
She
I'm
would've
like,
blew up.
God damn.
You could smell it like she didn't take a bath.
Yeah, like it was just oozing through her pores. I'm like, oh, you stink.
Yeah.
How you doing, baby? You got a lot of hair. I ain't seen hair like that on an older black man in a while.
Oh, is that what she said?
Yeah, that's what she was saying. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. But she scared me.
You don't hear that too often from old school saying that.
Scared me.
Scared you.
I live on the other side of town. You want to take me there?
Yeah. She scared me. The pussy didn't stick out thick enough.
Ooh, oh yeah. It could have been a him too.
Shim.
A shim.
Yeah, that's why she kind of scared me. I left her alone. I left it alone.
It alone.
You know. You never know nowadays.
You're right. You never
The
know.
world done went crazy. You know. The world done
Didn't they
went
tell
crazy.
you about picking up hitchhikers?
Oh yeah.
I'm about to show you something.
All that. All that.
Ooh.
Her feet was bigger than ours.
I was giving it the benefit of the doubt. I just smelled something that smelled like alcoholic. Everybody know what the alcoholic smell like. They got that kind of smell to them.
Yeah. A bad one. And she had some hot clothes on. But it was nice and breezy. And a big bag full of
Who knows
rubbish.
what?
Like Trash Candy Annie. You know. We tried to talk nice to her, but I sent her on her way. You know. I didn't even want her in my car.
Ooh, your car would have been ooh.
You dig? Yeah. She could have blew an exhaust pipe. and we would have got to St. Paul, you know? Alcohol.
Right.
Gasoline.
We don't gotta go to the gas station.
Yeah,
Where that pipe at?
E85.
Blowing it.
Yeah. E85.
She seemed like she was the forward type to be forward. Like, hey, I could do something else. No, it's nothing you can do for me.
Nothing.
Keep it pushing. That's what you can do.
She had a big old Wayne Gacy face.
Damn. Like a clown. Them clowns.
What's the song? I can't do nothing for you.
That Flavor Flav song. I can't do nothing for you, man.
That's right.
Flavor Flav got problems of his own.
That's right.
Shit.
No entrance.
No Israel.
No entrance. You know?
Me no hablo inglés. Me no hablo inglés.
Center on. She looked like a big old squaw.
Yeah, they kind of looked at native a little bit too. There ain't no knock on no natives, but
No, right. There's no knock.
it's just,
You know,
I
we
don't
all
know.
got native in us.
Right.
But I'm saying, she looked like she had a tomahawk somewhere,
Yeah, one of them types.
you know,
I'll cut you.
and full of, you know, that fire water, like you see.
Right. Too much fire water.
You know?
Glad the bus don't come through here no more.
Who?
That
Oh,
big
yeah,
city,
that
city
noise.
bus, yeah. But if ain't nobody got anything else to say, we've been on 54 minutes. I appreciate those that have came in, chimed in, voiced your opinions, said your appreciation, sent prayers up, and everything like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Much
wait.
love to you all.
Cadillac J just said, pulling up to my side piece's house. Now, hit y'all back. Okay. Hit us back after you done hit them up.
Dig it, dig it. And have a good time.
Good time, fun times.
It's almost a weekend, ain't
It
it?
always got to be fun, you know.
All the
I
time.
don't like being around something that's unfun.
That's right. Like I said, you only live once.
Once.
You know.
So why
Have a good time. You better have the best time you can, my
why
man.
torture yourself when you can treat yourself?
Yeah, have a good time. Keep your health together. And
That too.
Enjoy your life and praise the Lord. And you know the one that's having you here to have
And
fun.
most when you're having fun, make sure if you're unsure to practice protection, because you don't want to. If you got a
Not
side
be
piece,
able.
you don't want to bring it back to the main piece. Like, what's this?
Right. And then, you know, like I said before, we talked before. Didn't I talk about my boss when he was overseas?
Oh,
They
yeah.
had to take my man's things,
Ooh,
you know,
ah,
and all that old kind of shit.
oh,
Nowadays, you never know, you know. You got motherfuckers that'll lay down with a Gila monster,
Gila monster,
you know.
the sea hag,
Right.
Popeye.
Right. And so it's best to always be curious and safe, you know,
Safety first.
very safe. Especially if you want to live.
Right.
You want to live, man. You know, people got different fluids. A lot of people don't do what you do with your body.
Right. Don't assume
know
that
what
they
I
do.
You know, a lot of people,
That's going wrong if you do
yeah,
that.
a lot of people put other things in their body.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They think, oh, I'll be all right. You know, I've been doing it for years and years.
Right.
And then, you know, your DNA mixing it with theirs, it becomes a blowout.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's the real pandemic right there.
Yeah,
Shoot.
right.
That's the real one.
Yeah, you got really COVID. You got Dovid.
Dovid. From sticking your Povik somewhere.
Right.
You.
You got Dovid.
Dovid.
You know, shit. You don't know if you're gonna stick around.
Right.
Shit they can't even fix.
Hmm.
You know?
Oh, another person I haven't been in, but I even did. Larry Lair. Low.
Brother Lair. He ain't in there.
Nah. But hopefully, like I said, all the people that usually chime in, they're like, oh, Rick posted something new. He had a live. Damn, I missed it. You know, blame this platform. Okay, Mastermind said, how y'all feel about Kevin Samuels passing? I mean, I'll say
Who is
this.
that? Who is he? Not Samuels. Not the other.
No. He was a YouTuber that kind of, how can I
They wasn't
explain?
kin though.
No.
That's
He's a YouTuber that kind of spoke on relationships.
yeah. I heard about him.
But he kind of always kind of bashed women. You know, a woman ain't doing this, woman. I mean, not all women are like that. So to me, you know, I never really sat down and listened to his stuff because it's like I can't get into just totally bashing women
Is he a
down.
young brother?
56.
Oh yeah, he was young.
But, you know, to each their own. Some people got into, you know, listen to what he had to say. To me, that rubs me the wrong way. I don't like.
So he always used to get on women.
Yeah, it ain't like not
not giving them no credit.
Yeah.
And he come from a woman.
right.
And, you know, our mothers are women and grandma.
Right.
So he used to just down them all.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one brother he had to get away from. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
Yeah.
He started just chewing them all.
Right.
You know?
To me, it's either two types that act like that. You've been burnt by a woman so bad you're bitter about
Just
it.
don't have no say so about
Or you're a switch hitter, so you play for the other side. So you ain't never gonna be satisfied by no woman because that ain't what
it.
is your thing.
Right. Switch hitter. You mean switching
yeah.
like
Yeah. What'd you just say? Call him a turd puncher. He's one of them.
Yeah, okay.
It's either or. Like I said, yeah. I think most men could say, yeah, I done had some type of dealings with a woman that you know, I was kind of heated and it was unfavorable, but they ain't gonna make me be like, man, all women is like that. No.
Like old Headband Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's something.
Did that dude have kids, Reek? The Kevin?
I don't think he did. You know,
No, I'm just asking.
what I was reading, I was hearing some real bad stuff. I heard he was living in an apartment. There ain't nothing wrong with an apartment, but how this dude was talking real big to be living in an apartment, barely, I think they said he only had close to $1,000 in his bank account, and his mama was struggling to bury him. So, I mean, yeah.
What he used to be, he used to have some things or what?
The thing is, he had millions of people on YouTube. Like,
So he was
they
getting
let his
paid.
stuff go.
He was getting paid.
Yeah, but basically pay for downing.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
When you're doing that, they'll
Right.
pay you the down
Yeah,
ones.
to disrespect.
Right. But when you're talking about building a brother or sister up, no, they don't want to hear none of that. Because it's like, oh, wait a minute. everybody's-
Where'd he die from?
Okay, now this is another mystery because they said it was I done heard various things. They said it was a female with him, and he accidentally took a fentanyl pill. I'm like, okay, but then I heard, oh, okay, he had a stroke. I'm like, okay, which is it? Is it a stroke
Right.
or is it from hitting that fentanyl?
Right.
And who was this mystery broad that? Because they said the broad was a nurse, but then they said the broad was one of those what we seen walking up the street.
Okay.
So.
For real?
Yeah, so I don't know which it is. You know, so many different stories, you don't know what it
Could
is.
have been a turkey.
Yeah.
Okay. Where was he from? California?
I'm not for sure on where he was located from. But I want to say he was also down with one of them, I don't know which one, but I know he was down with a fraternity, so that's where he probably got a lot of those connections to have so many millions of, you know, viewers, because he had those type of connections.
Okay.
Mastermind also says, shout out to Reek and Old School. Hey, Famo's also on here too.
What's up, bro? Yeah.
Yeah, tell him what's up. Yeah, Reek, we're going back to that Kevin Simmons. Yeah, I never listened to him either, Reek. I just would see stuff and then I heard something that Vivica Fox was celebrating because he's gone. I'm like,
Yeah, I'll punch him. But yeah, he I don't know. It just when you start going off of too negative tangents about anybody
chopping
and not offering no positive behind it, nah. And then it's like they're letting you
for no good luck.
yeah, they're letting you just ride with that. To me, that automatically makes me think you an agent.
Yep.
Cause I've been on here since 09. Years and got a hella subscribers. And they don't be letting my stuff fly at all. I don't interview people that is of notoriety and everything.
That's right.
So I mean, come on.
And we done seen how they done blocked you.
Right.
Dude, boomerangs and the swing and shit.
This is him.
Oh, Look at his lips.
Okay, Jay just said, I think he has some good talking points sometimes, but how modern women are, I look at it like this. That's the bait. I'll say that, Jay just. That's the bait. They gotta have stuff sprinkled in there to get you to pull you in.
To coax them in.
Yeah. I mean, you can't totally be like, oh, well, what he's saying is totally off, because then people wouldn't tune in. You got to have some points in there like, oh, well, that does kind of make sense. That's hooking you in. Like, what will he say next? This was some BS, but the next thing he might say might be somewhat on point, you know?
Right.
A lot of times he would go against women, to me, that aren't too bright. So that's easy to knock down a woman that's not too bright.
Right.
Get one on there like Lisa Smith that kind of can
Fight
hold her
you back.
own. Then I might believe what you're saying a little bit more.
him
But
some
you
feedback.
giving me some females that you know they ain't too bright. They've been on a little
Vulnerable.
yellow bus and things like that. Come on, man.
Vulnerable.
That ain't showing me that you got great comprehension skills to school somebody.
You're trying to chew people out.
Right.
Knock them down. You know, you jumping on the little folks.
Right. Cause like I say, it's a person out here in old school calls him Headband Dan, but he don't listen to he they give him a lot of light on this platform. He done thrown sneak disses at me before, and I ain't never said his name. He ain't never said my name, but I know when I took time to listen to what he said, I know who you're talking about. They would never call me out. It wouldn't be like when they're going against people that done probably been messed with.
Like Cypress Hollow, the construction shit.
Yeah. And what's so crazy about that individual, we actually called into that person's show, and it was none of that heavy hard talk that he does with any of the people that call into his show. It wasn't like that, because he knows.
Right.
And when I say he know, it's like it ain't gonna be that being able to be easy to say what you say.
So a motherfucker go lay down like a dog.
Right. Like I said, I'm not trying to put Ricky, you're the baddest, but I can hold my own when I know I'm in the right. Now, if I'm in the wrong, that means I shut the fuck up.
Right.
But if I'm not, hey, I'm gonna say what I need to say.
But you ain't your program ain't to try to belittle people. Anyway.
Right, it ain't.
You know, everybody got their opinion.
Right, that's true.
You know, and if we laugh a little bit, we don't mean no harm.
No,
it's just something. You know, that's part of the what we're talking about.
Right.
Going on with what it is.
Right.
You know, you can't get around what it really is. What it is what it is, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
You dig it?
Right.
Big man, you still on here?
I'm just listening.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, but talking points, I mean, we all come up with talking points, you know? It's just the demeanor, how to me, I could watch somebody and sit in and see how they talk and see which angle they're going towards. Matter of fact, a lot of times, because I mean, his videos are still up. If you go back and watch, he did a lot of promotion of, you have this cologne on, it'll get you all the women and all that. That's you're a salesman. You're a pitchman. You're just selling stuff.
Yeah, candidate.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you throwing in, good points about, because this one he had that was controversial. He was telling, if a woman's over 35, nobody wants her. She's a man with a big picture and things like that. Right, but it's controversial you saying that.
She's just beginning to live.
Right.
You know, something ain't right in his own head. If that's the case.
But you just seen a picture of how that dude look. It coming from that type of person, of course, them saying that makes sense.
Right.
But to the untrained eye, no, he got the Louis bag on and he got all these. No, those types that operate in certain communities wear that too.
Yeah, the bird purse on.
Right.
Yeah.
Or the fanny pack crossways across your chest.
Right.
With the tightest of the tightest shirt. I got a polo and I got the.
That's why he said something about he might have perfume in that.
Yeah.
You're speaking about fragrance.
Right.
I mean, but again, nobody's knocking, but they always say your appearance can tell a little bit about a person.
That's true.
Right away.
Mm-hmm.
If you walk down the street with some old Bozo the Clown shoes on, you know what I mean?
Or just a simple conversation. You holding a conversation with someone, you can tell, okay, they're this type of person. Because think about it like this. If I started my channel and I first came on like, yes, and this is too cool to kind of talking all crazy like that, but man, he's one of them types.
Yeah, right.
But it ain't none of that. So, this ain't the channel for that.
Right.
But there are channels that, appeal to people like that.
Right. Got not just sugar in the blood, sugar and honey.
Sugar and honey. Sugar and spice and everything nice.
Right. Just be who you are.
Be who you are.
That's all. Be who you are.
And to me, if you're not, it's gonna come out.
That's right.
It's like, okay, I got this notebook pad that says, say all this stuff. After that runs out, you're gonna go back to what you know, and then that's when I slip out. Like, well, wait, this ain't what you usually be doing. Why are you
Exactly.
talking like this?
All of a sudden.
Yeah. Well, I ran out of notes.
Right. Right.
They didn't have them ready for me, so I
we
couldn't
don't
read
make no notes, no.
at all. Right. It's just like the one, I got my cue cards out. I got to read these cue cards. To me, that's fake.
Who's that now?
Cyphers.
Oh yeah, right.
I don't need no
Okay.
cue card.
Go home and practice and
Right.
mark shit down.
Now, the closest I'll say to that, let me clarify because I don't want to be a hypocrite. If I'm interviewing somebody that I'm not too versed on, I'll kind of have stuff written down like to ask them, as the conversation going on.
Right.
But me kicking it from my heart, I don't need no
From
writing.
yourself.
Yeah, I don't need to
From
write
doing
nothing
your
down.
own thing.
Right.
But you know, like you said, if you like you said, chatting with someone else,
Right.
and and you don't know that person that well,
Right.
you want to make sure you get what they told you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
you
them
make sure
points.
you put it down,
Right.
so you'll be able to talk about
Right.
it. But other than that, our shit just come out as a streaming flow.
Mm-hmm.
You did? Thank the Lord. You ain't got to be sitting home going to make no notes.
Right. And then I'm gonna tell the children,
Yeah.
2 payments of $500 makes
Right.
1,000.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, but again, just be yourself,
Be yourself.
and you'll go further with
Further.
yourself.
Right.
You can and love yourself.
Right.
Love yourself. How you gonna care about somebody else if you don't care about yourself?
And don't force yourself on people. I see that a lot. A lot of dudes be trying to force themselves on females.
Exactly.
Like, why are you doing it? That's almost coming off like
Exactly.
how what a raper would be like.
Exactly.
She don't dig you. She don't dig you. Know how many other females out here?
Go on and go to the next move. Man.
Right. Wasting time doing
You
that.
get in trouble
Right.
over some shit like that, man. Trying to make somebody be with you. I remember my mama taught me that. You can't make no motherfucker be with you.
Right.
You can make a motherfucker hurt you.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't even make I've been with her this long. If the shit's starting to turn different, it's turning different. It ain't nothing you can do to stop that.
Right. Right.
Vice versa. You not feeling her no more, she not feeling you no more.
Just move along.
Shit may hurt. I'm not saying it won't.
Right.
But
Move along.
But
then again, if things just get better and better with time, just gets better, like the whispers. It just gets better with,
Mm-hmm.
keep it rolling.
Right.
But other than that, you gotta have somebody that, that you both gotta be into each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because if you ain't into each other, ain't nothing happening. That's all.
Into each other, not into it.
Right. Into each other all the way.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. In the right way. Right. Not into it. Right. Yeah.
I just seen this is another thing. I think it was down in Texas. But see, people get this thing in their head where they think I could do anything. Guy was married to a woman, and she come home. No, she's home, and he comes home with his side piece, and say, "Yeah, I want to be with her." She kills him dead. The wife. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, he went crazy.
Yeah.
He just thought he could just let her know like that.
Yeah. Like, are you serious?
Lucky she didn't kill her too.
Right.
You
That's right.
Yeah, there's a way. And that's another thing my mama taught me. There's a way to come to a motherfucker
Mm-hmm.
when you ain't feeling them no more.
Right.
Without trying to badger them and hurt them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, there's a way you got to know what you're doing, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You just can't. You know, it's the way it's gonna be, and that's it. Fuck you. You know, and that woman done put all kind of time and money into and everything.
Right.
Not just money, just everything.
Her life. Shoot.
Everything.
Right.
Then you go. All of a sudden, you think you 15 again.
Right.
You know. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, you be surprised like a motherfucker, man. Yeah, boy. We been on a good hour.
Yep. Hour and 15 minutes.
Amen.
With that being said, hey, I know they're playing around, playing around with these numbers, but hopefully everybody that done jumped on the replay will be able to hear. You know, we was on, and
yeah, it was good talking to all you people again.
All right, people.
God bless you, and much love, and have a good night.
we up out of here.
Talk to you again.
Peace 'em up.